Hi everyone. Hey, it's Rosetta here, certified health coach, educator and speaker at Simply Health, and I'm coming to you with another healthier food review. Before I get going, just wanted to remind you, if you like my videos, hit that thumb icon so I know you liked it, and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification if you don't want to miss any of my videos. Okay, today I'm excited because I'm doing a good one, and this is a long time coming because I'm going to be reviewing a great brand that I found a few months ago that I have tried, and the brand is Siete. Have you ever heard of it? Siete, Siete. And this is what it looks like right here. Siete. Now these are chips, but this company makes all kinds of things: tortillas, taco shells, they do sauces, cookies. Yes, they do cookies as well. Sauces, spices, refried beans. And the reason why I'm excited is because I really love the backstory to this company, and they lead, well, the woman that came up with this, she leads an anti-inflammatory diet. And as you know, if you've watched any of my other health talks, I have a theme here: try and teach everyone about leading an anti-inflammatory diet. And I love it. And her backstory is very interesting. And when you turn around every single package, it talks about their story, the Siete story. And I wanted to read it to you real quick. I'm not going to read everything word for word, but I just wanted to read bits of it. It says, the Siete story is: in 2009, all 7 Siete members of the Gaza family began exercising together and adopting a grain-free diet to support their mother and sister, who was diagnosed with multiple health conditions. And going grain-free meant that this third-generation Mexican-American family from South Texas could no longer eat many of their favorite foods. So Veronica began to create grain-free dishes her whole family could enjoy. And then it says, when their grandmother Campos said that Veronica's first creation, a grain-free almond flour tortilla, was better than what she had been making for decades, they knew they were onto something. And in 2014 is when Siete was discovered. And I'm so excited. I'm glad because I love it. I love the ingredient profile. If any of you have been watching my past healthier food reviews, you know that I love looking at ingredient profile as soon as I buy anything with packaging. And then I look at the nutritional facts. So ingredient profile, then nutritional fact. So this is really great. And they, as I mentioned, they do all kinds of things, not just chips, but they do sauces, cookies, tortillas, taco shells, refried beans. So I love it. And I'm going to read the Chipotle BBQ ingredient profile. And I love it. It is potatoes, avocado oil, ground dates. Have you ever heard of ground dates being in chips? And no, they're the ones that put it in. And you can't even taste it. But I like dates because I think it's a healthier alternative. Sea salt, distilled white vinegar, powder, chipotle powder, tomato powder, onion powder, citric acid, black pepper, garlic powder, parsley powder, red chili powder. So what I like is everything is a food here. It's all made from powder, food powder. It's not like artificial anything. And what I love is it doesn't have one ingredient that a lot of companies have: natural flavors. And another ingredient also is maltodextrin. And the reason why I'm big on that is because I've done videos on both natural flavors, what are natural flavors, and maltodextrin. What is maltodextrin? So you can go back and watch my health talks, do a little search for that and watch it, and why I'm a big believer that we should avoid eating these ingredients as much as we can, especially because natural flavors, I wish they don't tell you. If you notice on the back of packets, they don't tell you. It just says natural flavor, and it doesn't actually say where the natural flavors are coming from, and then maltodextrin. So a lot of times, have you noticed that when you get chips or anything flavored like spicy, Chipotle BBQ. Another one is Fuego, which is equivalent of really hot. They use maltodextrin, which I don't like, which is why I have not purchased any of those flavors in a very long time. But when I saw this Chipotle BBQ at Target, I was like, yes, I'm so happy that I found something that doesn't have maltodextrin in it. So now we've looked at the ingredient profile. Let's look at the nutritional facts. And it says here, serving size is, they always say grams, 28 grams, but I don't even know what that means in terms of chips. I'm not going to be counting out or weighing all the chips to make 28 grams. So they say slash, and this one is 15 chips. So that's pretty good, 15 chips. So you know how many you can eat in one serving. Then you look at the carbs, is 17 grams of carbs. Dietary fiber is 1 gram. And then total sugars is less than 1 gram. So what I've said in the past, oh, I forgot here, protein is 2 grams. So I forgot, you know how to calculate the net carbs because you take away the dietary fiber grams from the net carb, from the total carbs. So 17 minus 1 is 16 for 15 chips, which is not too bad for chips. It's pretty good for chips. And what I like to do is, when I'm eating this, I usually don't have about 15 chips. I put a small amount in a plate or a bowl, and then I put the bag away so that I'm not tempted to eat the whole bag. So this is great. I have Chipotle flavor, and this is one of the flavors. The other flavor I have here is the salt and vinegar, and that's really good as well. And the ingredients here are potatoes. What does it say? Gosh, I should have got my glasses. I forgot my glasses. Avocado oil, and then it has white vinegar powder. Let's see what it says here. Oh, so small. Then it has serrano powder and citric acid, and I like that because it's very few. Oh, it says sea salt as well. Very few ingredients. So that's even less ingredients than the Chipotle BBQ. And then the nutritional fact says 15 chips. So for 15 chips, you get total carbs is 17 again, and then it's 1 gram of fiber. So its net carbs is 16 grams of net carbs. And these chips taste really, really good. I've had both of them and I love it. Another one which I really like is this one. Yes, this is a big family size pack and we've been going through this, but this is the grain-free tortilla chips, dairy-free Fuego flavor. And the ingredients here are cassava blend, cassava flour, cassava starch. I've been seeing more and more companies making products with cassava flour, and I love it because did you know what is cassava? Cassava is a root, and it is really good, healthier option than white flour or wheat flour. And they use the root of the cassava plant, and you can eat it whole, grated or ground and made into a flour, and you can bake with it, which is really great, and put it and substitute that. Instead of having flour or whole wheat, you can use cassava flour, and it is low glycemic. So what does it mean when it's low glycemic? Anything on the glycemic index indicates whether you will have a spike in your blood sugar. So the lower it is on the glycemic index, your blood sugar will not spike. So if it's 0, then your blood sugar will not spike. The higher on the glycemic index, the more likely your blood sugar will spike. And cassava flour is probably in the mid 40s. So it's not 0, but it's not really, really high like a lot of flours are. So I love it. And that's the ingredient, cassava flour. Oh, also I forgot to mention that it does have nutritional facts. It's quite high in vitamin C. It has manganese and potassium. So that's really good. So the ingredients for this Fuego one is cassava blend, avocado oil, coconut flour, red chili powder, nutritional yeast. If you've not heard of nutritional yeast, it is a substitute for having that cheesy flavor in anything that you want. So instead of, if you're lactose intolerant or you don't eat dairy, then nutritional yeast is a powder that you can sprinkle into any baking goods. I like to sprinkle it into my popcorn, which is really nice. So I said that, and then I said coconut milk powder, beet powder, sea salt, chia seed, tomato powder, jalapeno powder, citric acid, what is this one? Lactic acid, garlic powder, onion powder, habanero powder, and what else? And it says contains coconut. So if people are allergic to coconut, then they just put that. But I really love the ingredient profile. And then the nutritional facts, it says about 19 chips is 1 serving. And total carbs is 20 grams. Dietary fibers, 3 grams. So net carbs is 17 grams because you minus 3 from 20, and then protein is 1 gram. The only thing about cassava flour is that it's not high in protein, but I like it because if you're diabetic, then you can have it and your blood sugar will not spike that much. So I really like this, and as I mentioned, you should go and check it out. It's Siete, and you can just Google Siete company, Siete, and it'll come up and it will show you everything that they offer, and it is quite extensive, the offerings that they have on their website, which I really like. So Siete is probably one of my first choices for chips and tortilla chips. And I haven't tried the refried beans, but I will be trying them because I like refried beans, but I haven't really been eating them because a lot of them don't have very good ingredients in them. But this is what it is, Siete. And please go and try it. And it does say gluten-free and non-GMO verified, which I like, which I love. So thank you everyone for watching today's healthier food review. And if you liked my video, don't forget, hit that thumb icon. Don't forget, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of my videos. Thanks everyone for watching. Your health matters. Bye-bye now. Take care.